Hello everyone, Sash here, and I'm here with my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile for the February-March 2021 format. This is my updated list. As you can see, we are running a good old friend of ours, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, so we're incorporating fusions. We have Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, and now we have even more power than ever before. So, let's go ahead and hop right into the video. So obviously, first off, 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, the best Blue Eyes, because you have to run it. So 3 copies of Blue Eyes, because we're back in pure. 3 copies of Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Alternative just basically, it's a free special summon, and you can destroy a card in the field pretty easily. So Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, also important for another card. We also run 2 copies of Chaos Max and 1 copy of Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. These are here because we can easily search from the melody, and we can search out Chaos Form and Advanced Ritual Art with Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Speaking of Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, 1 copy of Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, 1 copy of Dragon Spirit of White, and 1 copy of Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. You only need one of all these. You don't need any more or any less. I mean, you could get the Solid, but I like Solid because it's a non-targeting, or no, it is a targeting, but it's a negate. So Abyss is the new card. So on summon, it searches a polymerization or any ritual spell card, and then also you can banish it from the grave. All your level 8 or higher dragons gain 1,000 attack. By the way, that's permanent, not until the end of the turn. And then during the end phase, you can add any level 8 or higher dragon from your deck to your hand. Dragon Spirit of White on summon can banish a spell card or a trap card, and then some tag out into Blue Eyes. And Solid Dragon on summon negates a monster in the field, and then you can tag out into Blue Eyes when your opponent activates a monster effect. That's it for our big monsters. Moving on to little guys, we run 3 copies of Ancients and 1 copy of Legend. In Pure, this is all you need. Ancient summons a monster from the deck and its recurl, and then Legend adds your Blue Eyes. And then for our spellcasters, the Triple Sage, 1 copy of Maiden. Sage searches out your tuner. Your level 1 light tuners, and then you can also normal summon Maiden, Sage, target Maiden. You got 2 copies of Blue Eyes on the field. That's it for our monsters. Moving on to our spells. 3 copies of Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Searches out your Blue Eyes, your alternative, your Chaos Max, or Chaos Dragon. 3 copies of Traden. We run 12 level 8s, and we can easily discard them to draw 2, because you can discard Chaos Max to draw 2, and then you can Western of Ancients, banish it from the grave, and add Chaos Max back to hand. So it's just Pot of Greed for free. 1 copy of Cards of Consonance and 1 copy of 1-for-1 gets us into our level 1 tuners, and then Cards of Consonance, you're technically running 7 stones, because when you normal summon Sage, it searches a stone. So it's live most of the time. 2 copies of Dragon Shrine. This will make sense in a little bit. I haven't run Dragon Shrine in a while, but basically it allows you to send your Blue Eyes of Dragon from the deck to the grave. Then you can send a White Son of Ancients, and then during the end phase you can summon a Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. And so that's actually important, because Abyss Dragon can only activate its effect if there's a Blue Eyes on the field or grave. So if you send the Blue Eyes first, you can actually resolve Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Also, it's nice to get Blue Eyes on grave for something. Oh, I'm going to show it in a little bit. 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords, 1 copy of Silver's Cry, and 1 copy of Monster Reborn for all of our Monster Reborn cards. Return is protection. Silver's Cry, just a quick play special summon, and Monster Reborn is Monster Reborn. Moving on to the rest of our spells. 2 copies of Dragon's Mirror and 1 copy of Polymerization for fusion summoning, and then 2 copies of Chaos Form and 1 copy of Advanced Ritual Art for ritual summoning. We're not playing Manju because these are searchable off of Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, like I said earlier. And then also the only 1 poly because it's searchable off the Blue Eyes Abyss. And then Dragon's Mirror is nice because late game, it's easier to just have your Blue Eyes in the grave. So you can just Dragon's Mirror, banish them, and go for game. That's it for our spells. We also run 2 copies of the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. It just protects your Blue Eyes monsters. Maybe if you need to get over a problematic card, just activate this, attack over their card. You'll take some damage where you destroy their card, and also you can reset this when you summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. 3 copies of Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Why 3? Well, here's the rundown. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon basically says, if you control no other face-up cards in the field, you can send Blue Eyes fusions from your deck to the grave, and it can attack again. And so, normally, you could send either of your Twin Burst or your alternative ultimate. But Neo Blue Eyes also has a fancy little effect where if your opponent activates a card that would target a Blue Eyes monster you control, you can banish it from the grave, negate, and destroy. So basically, if you Neo Blue Eyes, send 2 Neo Blue Eyes, you have 2 negates in your graveyard. Twin Burst is really easy to summon because you don't need polymerization. You can just send your 2 Blue Eyes from the field to grave, and they can attack twice. It's just better than Boral Sword. And then alternative, if you summon it using Blue Eyes, alternative White Dragon, you can just destroy 3 cards on your opponent's field for free, and it's literally cast max, so it can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Moving on to our Synchros. 2 copies of Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. It's basically a grave negate. Your opponent can't summon 2 or more monsters at the same time. And you can tag out into any of these Synchros. 2 copies of Azure Eyes. Azure Eyes basically just protects your dragons and it's a monster reborn. Black Rose Moonlight, if you need to get rid of any of your opponent's problematic special summon monsters. And then the 1 copy of Crystal Wings, so that if we Blue Eyes Spirit on our turn, Black Rose, bounce, normal summon Stone, Synchro for Crystal Wing. That's why Crystal Wing's here. That's it for Synchros. We run the 1 copy of Hope Harbinger, just because it's really easily accessible. And then for our links, 1 copy of Link Karibo and 1 copy of Hauki Fibrax. Hauki Fibrax just, it's easy access to our stones, and like, yeah, he'll be left on the field, but that's where Sage with Eyes of Blue is nice, because you can discard Sage, target Hulk, send Hulk to the grave, summon Blue Eyes. And so you have the Tuner, and you have the Blue Eyes. You can Synchro Summon for your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and then Tuner during the end phase can get anything you need. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was my pure Blue Eyes deck with Rituals and Fusions. I thought it'd be fun to incorporate both together, because basically the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon made it like actually viable to put together Ritual and Fusion in the same deck. So this card is like the bridge between both strategies. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.